And Srimati Radharani says that Same Madana Mohanaha Saki Tanoti Karnas Priham. All these four sounds generated by Krishna, coming from Krishna, who is Madana Mohana, who is the enchanter of even Cupid himself, that increases the lust of my ears. The ears are always lusting after hearing something or the other. In this material world, we want to satisfy the ears by hearing many kinds of sounds. But even though we may hear all kinds of material sounds, it is never satisfying for us. We hear some sound once, then after that it becomes hackneyed, it becomes stale. Then we want to hear something new. That is why you will see all the music that is there. Every music that is composed, some music becomes a very hit amongst the people. It becomes very popular. And then for some period of time, for a few weeks, everybody will become a fan of that music. Everybody will be listening to that music. Everywhere you go, people will be playing that music. After a few days, that music gets replaced by something else. In the music world, they have charts where new albums are released, then some song tops the chart. It tops the chart of songs in UK, tops the chart of songs in the US, like that. They have ratings, and some song occupies the number one position for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. After that, it will go out of the chart. Some new song will take over. None of these songs will last forever. But the sounds coming from Krishna are not like that. They are Amrita, they are eternal. Eternally, they are enchanting. Their charming nature is eternal. It is not that once one hears Krishna's flute, then after that, he needs to hear something else. Okay, once I heard, it was very nice. How many times can I hear? No, it is not like that. Once the sound of the flute of Krishna's flute enters our ear, after that, we will lose all attraction for all other kinds of sounds. Once even a particle of Krishna's voice enters our ears, we will lose our attraction for everything material. Once the nectar of Krishna's words enters our ears, then we will not be able to maintain our attraction for anything material. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, quoting this verse in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, he says that only the most fortunate people get to hear these four kinds of sounds from Krishna. Krishna's voice, Krishna's tinkling of Krishna's ornaments, Krishna's words, and Krishna's flute. One must be extremely fortunate to hear these four kinds of sounds. And if someone has not had the good fortune of hearing these four sounds, then the holes in his ear are like the small holes in the small conch shell. In a conch shell, when you have a big conch shell, the hole in that conch shell you can take and you can blow, you can generate a loud noise from it. But there are small conch shells also which are available, which also have the similar kind of hole, but from that you cannot get anything. It is simply a waste. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu compares the ears of a person who has not heard these sounds to the holes in a small conch, which are practically useless. So, because the Lord's voice and his flute and all these his ornaments are all transcendental, it is in our conditioned state, it is not possible for us to hear those transcendental sounds coming from Krishna. But then, we still have the words spoken by Krishna himself. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is full of words spoken by Krishna himself. Just like we are going to see now, Vachasamritena, the following verses, we will be hearing what Lord Vishnu spoke. Similarly, the Bhagavad Gita is full of words spoken by Krishna. If we hear the words spoken by Krishna, if we really sincerely hear the words spoken by Krishna, if the words of the Bhagavad Gita enter our ears, then there is no other way other than for us to lose our attraction for the material world. All of us, we all were just like the other conditioned people in the material world. We had our so many material ambitions, desires, etc. But we, devotees, we have given up all that and dedicated ourselves to serving Krishna's mission. What inspired us to do that? One of the most primary things which inspired us to do that was the words of Krishna from the Bhagavad Gita. Because the original words of Krishna entered our ears, we lost the attraction for the material world. We gave up our career ambitions, we gave up our attraction to our families, we gave up our attraction towards our friends, material opulence, wealth, give up all those things simply because of the attraction generated by the words of Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita.